I mean, who hasn't? Actually, can I call you back? Yeah, let me just call you back. Okay. Okay, bye. Hi, welcome to the Callback with me, Lauren Allen. If you're new here, I do reviews of the 4 main entertainment awards sequentially. Today we're going back to 1950 and talking about the Emmy-nominated show, The Lone Ranger. Let's get into it. We're here for The Lone Ranger, 1950. So this show was like the first real TV hit. There were 78 episodes filmed and released weekly without any breaks. And then while they were making like the next 50-ish, they reran all of the 78 episodes. And around like season 3, another actor came in to replace the Lone Ranger. Audiences were not having it. It ran for 5 seasons. There were a couple of movies that were made, but really its popularity has continued to stay because of the reruns. So, without further ado, let's go. I wonder if they have this intro, or this type of intro before every episode. This is so crazy. I think I know those mountains. A good chunk of this was filmed in Utah and California, so it makes sense. You'd have to film this, right? This isn't a TV show like some of the others where you would do it every week. Like they would have to film a bunch of these and then put them in post like we would today rather than filming and broadcasting them live. This feels like maybe it's more of an origin story episode. Like there was this team of Rangers and then he's gonna be the Lone Ranger, I'm guessing. No. Bruh. Unfortunately, very smart move. Yeah, one of these guys is not gonna be dead. It's interesting how much they're narrating when we're also seeing them do the thing. But I mean, everybody's on the same page. What is Sweetie Pie? We think of like Clark Kent and like all of those people where it's like, how do they not know? You know, this person with glasses. But I remember during COVID not being able to see this much of people's faces. I wouldn't be able to recognize them without the mask. So, you know, I get it. Who's this guy? Oh, got him first try. Get him, Tonto. That felt pretty dumb. Oh, okay. A literal cliffhanger. A literal cliffhanger. Do you think that's how this started? Interesting. I was wondering, I was like, there's like not a lot of time left in this episode. I want to see how they start the next one though. I mean, these are only like 22 minutes long. So interesting how much of this episode is taken up by real estate of the plot. How much introduction and review is included in this. Because then it really makes the episodes only like 18 minutes long, which like, it's not an issue. But it's interesting to see how quick each of these end up being and how much content they actually have to shoot per episode versus what they're just showing again. A man just fell off a cliff. Well, with that, let's talk about it. As you know, time for the review. This is a good show. I mean, especially for early TV, it makes sense the different ways they're using storytelling. We're introducing our character. This is really a good demonstration of a Genesis piece. We're meeting our characters for the first time, we're understanding their origins, and we're getting right into it. The things I would keep are that the camera always feels like it's in the right place. I felt like that was very essential to understanding where everybody was, feeling the continuity, knowing the space geographically, and not getting confused in that. The main thing that I really loved was the cliffhanger, a literal cliffhanger. The Lone Ranger is hanging off a cliff, and they end the episode. So I know we do that already, but it was so cool to see that in the 1950s. One thing I don't think we should bring back is there was quite a bit of narrating in parts where we saw what was happening. So we didn't really need narration. I'd leave that in the past. I think also in terms of Tonto's character, I'm not gonna make a judgment call on the accent or anything like that. I think there's better ways we can do it today to just know that they're from different cultures. One thing I did appreciate is we weren't being led to think that Tonto wasn't intelligent because he spoke in broken English. Are there better ways to go about doing that? If that's necessary to the plot, probably. I know I'm not the person to speak on that, so I will leave that. No way, I didn't know he was gonna be here. Okay, I'll call you back later. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow, we're going into your recommendation. We're watching Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, and we have a special guest, so you won't want to miss it.